products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and forms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by once shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575. Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, and Stefan, and Fort Thompson as well. 100.5 FM in Pierre, Fort Pierre. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle. As we get set to go here, our tip-off is brought to you by Harry K. Chevrolet in Chamberlain and Harry K. Ford in Winter. They can put your 2018 tax refund to work today with up to a $6,000 advance to use on any new or used vehicle on the lot, and they'll cover the tax return preparation charges too. Call them at Harry K. for details. As the Rustlers will take the floor dressed in their road green uniforms with the white numerals and trim. Crow Creek dressed in their home whites as we get things ready to go. And here the tip is controlled by the Rustlers, and Miller will go to work with the basketball first. It will be Abby Kettlehunt with the dribble slowly. Across the time stripe, they go right side. High post, Fernholtz to the baseline. Brooks, Elise can't hang on. And the ball will go out of bounds, and it will be the first turnover of the ball game for Miller. A very good crowd we expect on hand here to witness this one. Of course, these two teams, especially the girls, jockeying for that top spot in Region 6A. The Chieftains and Rustler boys are both kind of mid-pack as Crow Creek. They work to the outside and to the right, and they throw the basketball away. And a turnover each, a possession each. And now Miller will have the basketball as they work it their way. Across the time stripe it comes to the wing now. This is Vonnegail Schlechter. Skip past Moncourt. She'll attack baseline and is bottled up there. It goes now to Schlechter. Vonnegail will drive and fire. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Katie Fernholtz. She can't finish at the rim, and the ball will belong to the Chieftains. The Lady Chieftains head the other way in a hurry. Here is Marbine Rouse in the drive. She goes strong to the rim, and she is going to draw a foul. The personal will result in free throws for the Chieftains. The Rustlers will be whistled for the foul. It will be Katie Fernholtz. That will be her first, and it will be a pair of free throws for Marbine Ross, the 5'9 senior. Will step to the stripe. The first one is up, and it is no good. Here is the second free throw. That one will rim off no good. Fernholtz will clear the rebound, and the Rustlers now will work with it as they head the other way. A minute gone in the opening quarter. We are scoreless as Miller tries to get the ball inside. Bounce pass inside. It's tipped and stolen away. Here is a steal up the floor. It's Rosie Droppo to the rim. Layup is good. Rosie Droppo will score the basket for Miller, their second turnover, and pressure in the backcourt from Crow Creek as Miller will work with the long pass. They'll get it to Fernholtz across the time stripe. Now it's Brooks to the rim. Layup is good, and if you're going to play against full court pressure like Miller is, then the best thing for them to do is get it to their bigs and let them score easy twos, and that's the best way to keep them from pressing. As here is Ross on the drive, sends it to Sarah Hunter. She fakes the three, instead will attack the rim. Sends it to Ross on the baseline. Now down low it comes, and here is a shot taken. That is up and no good by Audrey Drapo, and Miller will get the rebound, and then a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Crow Creek. The personal will be whistled here on Cheney Hall. That will be her first foul, and it will be team foul number 1 against Crow Creek here in this opening half. 2-2 is our score. We have played 2 minutes here in this opening quarter. Kettle Hunt at the top of the key. Moncor on the wing left as they send it back to the baseline. Kettle Hunt down low. Brooks. That shot is rejected. And here is Vonnegail Schlechter with the loose basketball. She'll go to the rim. Drive and fire. Shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Crow Creek. Lady Chieftains will push. They get it to the rim. Shot is up by Rosie Drapo and no good. Miller will get the rebound. And the Rustlers and Abby Kettle Hunt will work the dribble. Across the time stripe, it's Moncor open on the wing. She'll fire the 3. Shot is up, no good. And Crow Creek will come away with the rebound. A slow offensive start here for both of these teams as we are tied at 2 with 5:20 remaining in the opening quarter. Here is Ross on the drive. Bounce pass baseline. It is Cheney Hall, and now she'll pass it to Drapo. Hall will get it back, fire the perimeter jumper. That is up, no good. And the rebound is pulled away by Kettle Hunt, and the Rustlers will head the other way. Here is Brooks, baseline left, sends it back out. Here is Moncor, high post Kettle Hunt. Now it's Schlechter to the rim. Off-balance shot there is no good. Tip up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Crow Creek. The Lady Chieftains in a hurry. It's Ross to the rim. That shot is no good. And Miller will come away with the rebound. 2-2 is our score. Inside of 5 minutes remain here in the opening quarter. It is Moncor in the wing right side. Back out front to Kettle Hunt. Now it's Schlechter on the left side and back to the top of the key. 18 on the shot clock for the Rustlers. They post up Fernholtz inside. Shot is up good. Katie Fernholtz will score the 2, and Miller now with a 4-2 lead. As Crow Creek will slowly work the basketball across half court. Marvine Ross at the top of the key as we see Miller play a man-to-man. Marvine will send it to the wing now as they pass it to Sarah Hunter. Back out to Ross, who's looking for an angle to attack, but good position defense by Katie Fernholtz. She'll get it to Sarah Hunter, who will launch a 3 from the right side of the key, and the 3 is up good off glass, and that makes it a 5-4 score as Crow Creek has their first lead of the ball game. And here is Abby Kettle Hunt to Elise Brooks. Corner 3 taken. That is up, no good. Vonnegail Schlechter with the offensive rebound. Now it's Kettle Hunt to the rim. Brooks, Schlechter, inside Fernholtz, who's triple covered. She'll send it out. Here's a shot taken by Erin Moncor. It's up, no good. Fernholtz with the rebound. Katie will work in the lane. Spins, up and under move. Shot is up, no good, but we're going to have a foul called. And Katie Fernholtz will go to the free throw line. The personal will be on Cheney Hall, and for Cheney, that will be personal foul number 2, and we will see Jamacia Pure head to the scorer's table to check in as Katie Fernholtz will attempt their first 2 free throws of the ball game, and the first of 2 is up, and it is good. 5-5 is our score. We have 3:27 remaining here in the opening quarter. Katie Fernholtz with the second free throw to try to give Miller the lead, and it's back ironed. And it is no good. So it ties the game at 5. And we work to the 3-minute mark remaining in the opening quarter. Here is Ross on the move. Bounce pass. As it goes to Audrey Drapo, who will fire a 3 from deep. That shot is up and good. And we're going to have a foul called after the shot, I believe, on Miller. The foul will be on Vonnegail Schlechter. The 3 for Audrey Drapo is good, so that's the second 3 of the ball game for Crow Creek. Miller with their second team foul, and it gives the Lady Chieftains an opportunity on the inside, and Marvine Ross will get the rebound, put it up and score, and then the shot clock. And Marvine Ross just scored her 1,000th career point, and that is why there is a stoppage of play.
School in North Dakota, and they took, I believe, about a week to get So actually, Marvin, her career is 1,241 points. I believe the parents come on up.
And a very nice situation here, very nice ceremony Crow Creek is having for Marvin Ross. It's a very, very good achievement when you can reach that point scoring plateau in a high school career. That means that you have played a lot of basketball over the years, and with her scoring the 1,000-point mark, she is honored here, and we congratulate her as well. 3:10 remains here in the opening quarter. It is a 10-4 lead as Crow Creek has the 6-point advantage. Crow Creek has hit 2 threes already here in the early going, and the other thing, Crow Creek has done a very good job on the defensive end, keeping the ball away from Katie Fernholtz and also defending in the backcourt as well. And they have done a very good job setting the tone with the defensive end here in the early going. And so we'll see what kind of adjustments that both of these teams can make as we head a little further into this ball game. But again, Crow Creek with a 7-2 overall record. Miller with a 4-2 overall record. And of course, with a lot of basketball to be played for both of these teams, especially for Miller, who has a lot of games to be played. Here is Crow Creek, or Miller rather, the other way. They get it inside. Shot is up and good. And putting the ball in the basket there, Kaylin Krause, who just checked into the ball game. And now Miller will apply a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. And here is Crow Creek heading the other way. Sarah Hunter with a 3-ball. That is up and good. Sarah Hunter with her second 3 of the ball game. 13-6 is our score. Lady Chieftains have the lead, and they force a turnover. It's Marvin Ross to the rim. Her layup is up and good. And for Miller, that is 3 turnovers in the contest. And here is Miller working with it. And Abby Kettlehunt is fouled. The foul on Sarah Hunter will be her first. And for Crow Creek, that is team foul number 3. But the defense definitely setting the tone here in this opening quarter. And that has set up the offense for the Lady Chieftains as they now have a 15-6 lead. Here is Krause on the drive. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Crow Creek. They'll force the issue. Up across half court, it is Hunter into the hands of Ross. She'll step into a 3 from the top, and shot is up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Elise Brooks. And Miller will head the other way. Krause, bounce pass Fernholtz, baseline left. Out front now, this is Kettlehunt down the lane. Floater is up, no good. Rebound, though, to Fernholtz, and Katie will put it up and in. Katie now with 4 points, making 5 points here in the ball game, and it's 15-8. Here is Crow Creek the other way. Nice bounce pass into the hands of Jamisha Pure. She'll score the 2, and a timeout taken by Miller. Timeout with 1:42 remaining opening quarter. It is a 17-8 lead for Crow Creek. And we're back in 1 minute. Make it 30 seconds. A 30-second break on KPLO.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 17-8 is our score as Miller uses their first timeout of the ball game. The Rustlers working the offense. Vonnegail Schlechter left wing. High post it comes. Into the ball game, Rachel Joy. In the lane it comes. Shot is up, no good there by Krause. Rebound to Crow Creek. It's knocked out of bounds off of Katie Fernholtz knocked it out. The ball will remain with the Lady Chieftains, who will put it in play here with 1:29 remaining in the opening quarter. 3 threes in the contest in this opening quarter for the Lady Chieftains, and a big reason why they have a 17-8 advantage. Andre Drapo with the basketball at the top as she'll pass it to Jamisha Pure. Back around the perimeter, Sarah Hunter. And now to the top, or to the right wing, it's Andre Drapo for 3. Shot is up, no good. And then a foul is going to be called on the rebound, and we will see 3 free throws. The foul going to be whistled on Abby Kettlehut, and that will be her first foul. 3 team fouls on each side of the scoreboard as Andre Drapo will go to the free throw line. She will shoot 3 free throws. She already has 3 points in the ball game. It's a 17-8 lead for Crow Creek as the first free throw is up and good. As the Rustlers turn it over for the 4th time, and here is Crow Creek heading the other way. On the move, this is Rosie Drapo to the rim, and she has the ball knocked out of her hands and not out of bounds. A turnover or a near turnover, but it will stay with the Lady Chieftains as they'll inbound from the left side of the key. It's Drapo around the perimeter. Rosie will get it in the right corner. Now back up top. Here it's Audrey Drapo for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound Miller. It is Fernholtz up the floor now. Kaylin Kraus to the rim. That shot is no good. Rebound to Marvine Ross, and Crow Creek can hold for the final shot of this first quarter. 19-8 is our score as the Lady Chieftains work with the basketball. And again, they can use all of the remaining time left. It's a shot clock and game clock are 1. Sarah Hunter at the top. Audrey Drapo now. Back to the top of the key. Ross as she'll work down the lane to the good, and that is the end of the opening quarter. 19-8 is our score as Crow Creek has the lead over Miller, and we have played 1 quarter of basketball. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we're back in 60 seconds on KPLO.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed a legion of multi-perils bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. 21-8 is our score as Crow Creek has the basketball to start the quarter, and a 3 by Sarah Hunter is up, no good. Rebound Miller. Rustlers will try to force the issue. Here's Katie Fernholtz up top now. Ball into the hands of Vonnegail Schlechter. As Crow Creek playing some nice defense here. They play man pressure. Definitely keeping an eye where Katie Fernholtz is, and here's Vonnegail Schlechter. From the left elbow, her 2 is up and good. And that is the first points for Miller in a while. 21-10 is our score. It is a 11-point lead for the Lady Chieftains as they work here. Marvine Ross at the top. Ball into the hands of Cheney Hall. Cheney is playing with 2 personals. We'll see how that transpires here early in this quarter. Now Drapo, Hunter, back to Rosie Drapo as the starters back out there for Crow Creek. Here is Cheney Hall on the wing, and she's going to be called for a travel. And for Crow Creek, their second turnover of the first half. And it gives the basketball to the Miller Rustlers. Minute gone in the quarter. Cross half court, Schlechter. They try to get to Fernholtz high post. She'll make a nice pass down low. Kaylin Kraus loses the basketball, and it goes out of bounds. The right idea. Kraus was wide open but couldn't hang on, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a turnover for Miller, and that is their 5th of this opening quarter. As Crow Creek will have the basketball once again. The Lady Chieftains work with the lead, and here have a stoppage of play, and I think Gabby Kettlehut perhaps bleeding a little or injured one way or the other as she needs to check out of the ball game. And now Crow Creek will put the ball in play as checking that back in was Aaron Moncourt. And Moncourt will dig in defensively as Lady Chieftains will work. Droppo on the right wing and back to the top of the key, Cheney Hall. Now Droppo with it once again as she'll try to attack. And now it's Ross who will work high post. Free throw circle. She'll get into the paint. Runner is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. The Rustlers will head the other way. Vonnegael Schlechter pushing as she gets it across half court, and there's contact and a blocking foul on Rosie Droppo, and that will be her first personal foul. It will be the fourth team foul for Crow Creek in this first half. As checking in will be Abby Kettlehunt. Checking out will be Vonnegael Schlechter. Now the Rustlers will work with it. Here's Caitlin Krause, tripped up, keeps the dribble alive. Now it's to Kettlehunt, who will fire the free throw line jumper that's in and out, no good. And we're going to have a 3-second violation whistled against Miller. And that'll be a turnover on the Rustlers, and that will be their 6th turnover of this first half. 21-10 is our score. As Rosie Droppo will get some instructions from Siobhan Stepp, the head coach of the Lady Chieftains. Longtime assistant, first-time head coach. As Crow Creek will launch a three. It's Audrey Droppo. Shot is no good. Rebound Miller. Here's Caitlin Krause up the floor with a bullet. High post Fernholtz swings it to Brooks, who will fire the baseline jumper and leave it short. Rebound is loose, and Crow Creek will come away with it. We've got a run out here. Up the floor is Rosie Droppo. Layup is no good, and a foul is going to be called. Foul will be on Katie Fernholtz, and that will be her 2nd personal foul. And for Crow Creek, or for Miller, pardon me, that's team foul number 4. And for Crow Creek, free throws. And it is Rosie Droppo at the free throw line to shoot 2. 21-10 is our score. As Crow Creek leads, the first of 2 free throws is up, and it is good. 22-10 is our score as Fernholtz will check out. Checking into the ball game is Vonnegael Schlechter. Here's the 2nd free throw. That is up and no good. Rebound is loose. Miller will come away with it. And the Rustlers now will force the tempo as they bring it up the floor in a hurry. Here is Kettlehunt, high post, inside Vonnegael Schlechter. She'll go to the rim and score the 2. Vonnegael Schlechter with 4 points now. It's 22-12, down to a 10-point deficit or a 10-point lead, depending on your view. Crow Creek turns it over. The steal there by Kettlehunt. Here is Miller the other way. Caitlin Krause, entry pass down low. Vonnegael Schlechter to the free throw line. Kettlehunt. She'll fire from 18. Shot is short. And the rebound out of bounds, and it will belong to the Lady Chieftains. And we're going to have a timeout taken. Timeout taken by Crow Creek as it comes with 4:55 remaining first half. It is 22-12. The lead belongs to the Crow Creek Lady Chieftains. And we'll pause for 1 minute on KPLO.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and put down the bubble wrap.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by treating our customers right, offering you a low-pressure sales process and passing our low overhead savings on to you, providing a Ford-certified service department with senior master technicians, fixing it right the very first time, a great selection of new Fords and pre-owned and new and used ATVs, and trailers including Wilson, Sharp, PJ, Big Tex, just to name a few. Stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore or PioneerGarage.com.
Timeouts by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. Your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 22-12 is our score as the Crow Creek Lady Chieftains work with a 10-point lead. Here is Audrey Droppo with the basketball. Lady Chieftains using their first timeout of the ball game. Marvine Ross back out front, Cheney Hall, and back to the left side. Here is Droppo, up top Droppo. Rosie for 3. Shot is up good, and Rosie with 6 points. That is her first trifecta of this ball game. And it's now 25-12, back to a 13-point lead as Miller, facing full court pressure, will get the ball across half court and then turn the basketball over. Aaron Moncourt has the ball stolen away. And here is Rosie Drapo to the rim. Layup is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Miller. Rustlers will attack. It is Kettle Hutt pushing it across the time stripe. Moncourt, high post now. Vonnegail Schlechter inside Elise Brooks. Shot is up good. And that is one thing that Miller definitely does have in this ball game, is a big-time size advantage. But the defense of Crow Creek has not enabled Miller to get the ball inside much. And when they have, they've been able to score rather easily. But been a good defensive scheme by Crow Creek here in the early going. Here's a miss on the inside. Offensive rebound, Sarah Hunter. She'll try a three. That shot is no good, and Elise Brooks will clear the rebound. And the Rustlers now will head the other way. Here is Kettle Hutt at the top of the key. They swing it now to Moncourt. High post to Schlechter. She'll fire off glass. Shot is up good. Vonnegail Schlechter will score the two. It's 25-16. First time it's been a double-digit ball game in a while, with we approach 3 minutes remaining until halftime. Drapo with it on the wing as they work to the baseline. Audrey with a floating baseline fadeaway that is up and good. And Rosie Drapo now with 7 points. 27-16 as we trade buckets across half court. Miller. Here is Moncourt to the baseline. Brooks, who will fire from 15. Shot up no good there. And Crow Creek will get the rebound. Working to the 2-minute mark remaining in the first half. Marvine Ross slowly will work the dribble across the half-court stripe. Crossover and drive and a whistle. Blocking foul is going to be called. It's on Marin Moncourt, and that will be her first personal foul. Marvine Ross appears to be a little bit shaken up as she went down hard after that foul, and she will need to be tended to. We'll take a timeout here. 2:29 remains in the half. 27-16 is our score, and we will take a 30-second break and return on KPLO.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment. All backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net.
Back here in Miller has a Crow Creek player injured. It's Marvine Ross as she is being tended to down on the floor, and some more training staff has been brought in to assist with Marvine, and we may have perhaps a little bit longer break than we planned on. So we'll take another break here. We are at 2:29 remaining in the opening half. It is 27-16. Crow Creek with the lead, and again, we'll pause for 1 minute. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO.
When you're headed down the road on highways 34 and 47, be sure to stop into Mac's Corner near Stefan. Mac's Corner is your one-stop store with Poppin' Snacks in the convenience store, groceries for home, or you can fill up your tank at the gas pumps with 24-hour gas service. Mac's Corner also handles veterinary supplies, Pioneer brand seed. They carry a full line of fencing material, plus Gallagher electric fence supplies. Mac's Corner. Find them at the corner of highways 34 and 47 near Stefan.
Apply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-Tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots.
Well, Marvine Ross with some assistance being helped off the floor here, and you hate to see what an injury like that, as she just passed the 1,000-point mark in scoring, and now will be helped to the bench here with 2:29 remaining in the contest, or in 2:29, pardon me, as we work in the first half. 27-16 is our score, as Crow Creek has the 11-point advantage. Crow Creek already has hit 4 threes in the first half of this ball game, as they have had a 19-8 scoring advantage at the end of quarter number one, and they have also done a good job. Their defense has set up their offense to be sure. The Lady Chieftains have forced 7 Miller turnovers so far in this first half, and that has allowed Crow Creek to be able to get moving up and down the floor. And Miller, with 2 fouls on Katie Fernholtz, she is on the bench right now. Miller has been having trouble finding ways to score the basketball, but now I think we will get back to action here. And we will have free throws at the Crow Creek end. Erin Moncor was called for the foul. So we have 2 free throws here. As it will be Audrey Droppo, I believe, that is at the free throw line. Second free throw is up and good. Pardon me, that is Natia Hislaw. She will hit both free throws as she checked in for Ross, and it is now a 29-16 lead. Rustlers with the basketball. Back around the perimeter they come. Nice crossover by Kettle Hut. They go to Moncor in the wing, inside the arc, but a long 2, up and good by Erin Moncor. And it's 29-18. We work to the 2-minute mark remaining in the half. 3 ball is up, and it is no good by Sarah Hunter. Miller will get the rebound as they head the other way. It is Schlechter, or Kettle Hut rather, across half court. Katie Fernholtz is back in the ball game. She'll try to work on the right block, but she is inside out. It double covered by Crow Creek. Here is Moncor. Kettle Hut once again. Back around the perimeter. Baseline it comes. This is Kaylin Kraus. She'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. Rebound knocked away and out of bounds. It is off Crow Creek. And another opportunity for Miller, who need points where they can. It would be nice for them to be able to put together a little bit of a scoring run to close out the half. And here is Vonnegail Schlechter from up top. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Crow Creek, as the Lady Chieftains will slowly work the basketball across the time stripe, as they'll be able to work some clock a little bit here if they choose so. Here's Rosie Droppo, a nice crossover. She gets a step to the baseline, and then the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will remain with Miller, or pardon me, with Crow Creek. The Lady Chieftains will inbound baseline left. Here's Andre Droppo. Back now to Rosie Droppo as they send it back to the top of the key. Here's Sarah Hunter. Andre Droppo back to Rosie Droppo. 10 on the shot clock. Rosie will try to work into the lane, kicks it back out. Sarah Hunter for 3. That shot is no good. Fernholtz will pull down the rebound. The Rustlers will get a defensive stop. Here is Fernholtz trying to go coast to coast, but she's bottled up. Here is Schlechter from the corner. 3 ball is up, no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Lady Chieftains, who again can work some clock here as they slowly bring the basketball across half court and work with an 11-point lead. Inside it comes. This is Cheney Hall. Shot is blocked. Ball is loose. It's tied up in a jump ball. The possession arrow will point towards Miller. 41 seconds remain in the half. It is a 29-18 score as Miller works with the basketball here slowly. They'll bring it across the half-court stripe, and to the corner it comes. Here is Kettle Hut. Now Moncor. That is a 3, and that is up and good. The first 3 of the ball game for Miller. It comes from Erin Moncor. 29-21, an 8-point ball game. Final seconds of the quarter. Here is a runner that is up, no good. Rebound Miller. They will hustle the other way. Here is Kettle Hut deep in the corner. Trailer on the fast break is Katie Fernholtz, and Katie will score the 2, 29-23. And a nice comeback by Miller, and a 3 at the buzzer by Sarah Hunter is up, no good, and that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. 29-23. Crow Creek has the lead, and our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the North. Contact By-Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your
Hey,
business.
John.
Their commercial print.